It's a strange thing. Loneliness. You don't notice it at first. Not when you're young. Not when the world still feels like it's got a place for you. Back then, I thought strength meant never needing anyone. Thought being a man meant standing tall, talking little, and carrying your own damn weight. But years, they have a way of breaking that illusion. I look around camp some nights. The laughter, the chatter, the noise. Then it all fades when the fire dies down. And it's just me and the sound of my own breath. That's when it hits you. How quiet it really gets once everyone's gone to sleep. That's the kind of quiet that don't sit easy in the chest. I used to think Hosea had all the answers. He was calm, wise, never rushed. I'd watch him talk Dutch out of bad ideas, smooth over fights, plan our next move. He once told me, "Arthur, there's a kind of loneliness only strong men know. The kind that comes from holding too much on your shoulders." I didn't understand then. I thought he was just being poetic. But I do now. When you spend your life protecting others, when folks look to you for strength, they stop seeing the man and only see the armor. You start wearing it so long, you forget what it's like to take it off. Sometimes I think about Dutch. He was the kind of man that could make you believe in anything. Freedom, family, purpose, hell, he could sell a starving wolf the idea of mercy. I believed in him. We all did. But I reckon that's the cruel thing about loyalty. It blinds you. Dutch used to say, "We're the last of the real ones, Arthur." I held on to that like it meant something. Now I see, maybe we were just running from time itself. From change, and no man can outrun that forever. There's a part of me that still misses the old days. The heists, the rides, the feel of wind hitting your face when you know you're alive, the laughter after the danger. We weren't good people, but we were something. We mattered to each other. But the world's moving on. And we're still playing cowboys in a story that's already over. The trains are faster now, the town's bigger, the people meaner. Civilization, that's what they call it. But I don't see much civilized in it. Just men hiding their greed behind finer words. Mary, she saw through me. Always did. She used to say I was kind, that there was good in me. I never knew what to do with that. Kindness didn't keep you alive out here. Still, sometimes, I wonder how different things could have been. I remember the night she left, the way her eyes looked. Sad, not angry. Like she knew I'd already chosen the life that would take me away from her. And she was right. A man like me don't get to keep nice things. I see all kinds of men on the road. Some with families waiting for them, some with no one at all. And I realize, no matter how strong you are, how feared or respected, loneliness follows you. It don't care if you're outlaw or saint. It rides with you, quiet as your own shadow. You tell yourself it's just part of the deal, the cost of living free. But deep down, you know it's the price of being human. There's a funny thing about this world. The stronger a man gets, the less he talks about what's hurting him. You learn to bury it. You laugh when you're supposed to. You fight when you're told. And you drink when there ain't nothing else left to do. But at night, when it's quiet, that's when the ghosts come back. The faces of folks you couldn't save. The things you said you'd fix but never did. And no matter how many times you tell yourself you've done your best, that voice in your head just whispers, you could have done more. Sometimes I think about what it means to be a strong man. People think it's about fighting, about not breaking, but that ain't it. Strength, real strength, is carrying pain and still choosing to be gentle. It's forgiving folks who don't deserve it. It's keeping your word even when it hurts. And it's walking alone when everyone else takes the easy road. When I was a boy, I thought growing up meant learning how to fight. But it ain't about fists or guns. It's about learning how to live with what you've done. The blood, the lies, the regrets. They don't wash off easy. But maybe that's the point. Maybe we ain't meant to be clean. Just honest. Hosea once told me, a man can lose everything and still keep his dignity if he don't lose himself. With every mile, I see what he meant. You can lose your money, your home, your friends, hell, even your faith. But if you still know right from wrong, if you still look a man in the eye and mean your words, then maybe, just maybe, you ain't lost everything yet. Some nights, I think about all the people I met. The good, the bad, and the ones in between. I used to judge them quick. But now I see everyone's just carrying their own kind of pain. Some hide it with anger, some with laughter, some with whiskey. But it's there, same as mine. Maybe that's the loneliest truth of all, that we're all walking alone together. I ain't afraid of dying no more. That part of me's gone. What scares me is not living right while I still can. Maybe that's what a strong man truly carries. Not pride, not rage, but the quiet ache of wanting to be better, even when it's too late. So, I'll keep riding, keep helping where I can, keep trying to do some good, even if no one remembers it. 'Cause at the end of it all, it ain't about how tough you were, or how feared. It's about whether, when the dust settles, you can look yourself in the mirror and say, I did the best I could. That's enough for me.